What would you think about when it comes to a Taoist temple? Is it Taichi, immortality, mysterious rituals, or the divine beings? I was like you until visiting a very special Taoist temple by chance. The story begins like this. I wanted to know more about Taoism, and my family happened to know a friend who was half converted to Taoism, so we were invited to spend 3 days at her master's place.
It's almost 7 a.m. in the morning, and we're going to pick some tea leaves. We will first gather together at the Taoist temple and then hike to the top of the mountain. So it's a tea picking day. 认到这些树是不？认不到。这个对我来说有难度。这个好吃。这个是楠木。This Taoist temple is in a tea garden, so every time when we enter, there's a problem of moving opening the gate.
The first thing I realized is that not all the temples are open to the public.
We're going to the top of the mountain now.
There are around 8,000 Taoist temples in China, accommodating around 60,000 Taoist priests. These are very small numbers compared to the 33,000 Buddhist temples and 220,000 monks and nuns. But among these 8,000 temples, quite a lot are actually not open to the public. The devotees followed Master Wang to the forest and volunteered for tea picking. We also joined this unique experience.
This is what we call the wild tea. It's named wild tea because it's planted and raised under this big forest. Everything is 100% natural. This kind of tea cannot be produced at big scale because of the limited production of the tea trees. We've been here for like almost 3 hours, and later on we're gonna send the tea leaves we picked back to the Taoist temple. And at the temple we are going to let it dry, roll the tea leaves, like what we did yesterday. This is my mom making the tea.
The second thing I realized is that Taoism is not all about reclusion, philosophy, and the divine beings. It needs to find its own living from the secular world, despite being far away in the mountains. This temple has to accommodate 40 priests at its peak time. Therefore, funding is an unavoidable topic. Tea is a balance they found between the Taoism and secular world. The process of making the tea is soothing, like a spiritual practice, but by selling them, they can get extra income. After the lunch, we went to the top of the mountain and saw the tea plantations of the temple. But unfortunately, someone went far beyond from what had been said as a small walk.
After waiting for them for such a long time, we decided to go back home by walking downhill from the top of the mountain. 们要去看萤火虫。
萤火虫怎么说？
萤火虫，哎，萤火虫咋说呀？我还真的不晓得。
Today is the first day of the Taoist festival. It's the festival for the god of fortune or wealth. We're told that there are lots of people coming for today's festival, so we will need to go there very early to have a breakfast and then watch the festival ceremony. On the last day, a ritual celebrating the birth of Taichi, the god of wealth, was arranged at the temple. A big crowd of congregation arrived to join the ritual, hoping to get blessings. The procedure of the ritual is quite complex. From the preparation of wenshu, you can understand it as a letter to the divine beings, to the special music, dance, and gestures at the ceremony. Everything is carefully arranged with full respect. In Taoism, people believe that the amount of fortune or wealth one person have in his whole life is certain and preset. So by doing this kind of ceremony, they can increase the total amount of the fortune or wealth people have in their life, and also bring some good fortune in either career or business. That's why the god of wealth is always the most pursued ones. The last thing I realized is that the Taoism is only the reflection of the secular world. It answers to all the worldly matters. What you get from Taoism depends on what you pursue. Some people get calmness from the time at the temple, because the sense of belonging is what they look for. Others get comfort from the rituals at the temple and donations made, because they believe that the divine beings can help them achieve whatever wanted in the secular world. Whether spiritual or secular, what I found attracting about the Taoist temple is the lifestyles the priests have, and how close they are to the nature. Probably just as one of the converts said, the closer we are to the nature, the closer we are to our own hearts. And the closer we are to our own hearts, the closer we are to the Taoism.